score. And by September, my credit score, after meeting him around July, my credit score jumped to a 699. And that was unheard of. I had been trying to work on my credit by myself, was not getting those kind of results. So it just was like, after that, I got approved for $7,000 personal credit increase in my card. I got $1,000. It was just crazy to me. And I was like, you know what? I have to help my family and friends do this. Like, there's no way they're gonna be happy if I don't. So went to the January Jumpstart and saw how amazing it was to see people of color, people that statistically wouldn't know how to have financial fluency the way they do, changing the game and just helping so many people. So I'm excited to help so many more people get the benefits of creating wealth in their families, breaking curses. Like, that's what's about. And so, yeah, I'm excited. Thank you guys for letting me share that.
Thank you, Ms. Jessica. That was a wonderful testimony. Very powerful, man. We love to hear those sort of stories. I want to piggyback off of that with you. The breakthrough this past weekend was phenomenal. Seeing so many people that look like you and me just been putting themselves in a position, putting their families in a position to do great things in 2022. Just gives me the jitters. I'm excited. Thank you for your testimony. Thank you for your time. We're definitely going to see you at the top in 2022. And without further ado, y'all, let's get the first speaker of the evening on board. Excuse me. This man right here, y'all, I hope y'all got y'all pen and y'all pads together. I hope y'all got us turned all the way up to the max, because this speaker right here, this is a phenomenal man. He actually the one who brought me on board and helped me change my life. I owe this man a ton of just gratitude. He's definitely here to bless you guys as well. He's one of the fastest growing agents in the business. He has so much value, so much knowledge, and I'm excited for y'all to go ahead and receive this as well. It's my mentor, my brother from another, the man, the myth, the legend, the wonderful Executive Sales Director, Mr. Jamal Payne. Mr. Jamal, are you online, sir?
I'm definitely on the line right now. Hey, can you, thank you for that warm introduction. Can you see me? Is it coming through? Can y'all see me?
We can hear you, but we can't see you. We can hear you.
You can hear me though?
Yeah.
Hey, well, cool. That's all right. You ain't. I'm ugly anyway. So look, hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? My name is Jamal Payne. Look, first off, I want to give it back to Daniel Leon. Man, super impressive man. It's been an honor to help several people become successful with him. He's come on, guys. He didn't mention what he has done himself, guys. He is one of the people that's leading the charge of our young movement, and he literally got promoted, guys, 4 times in 4 months. I mean, that's unheard of. 4 times in 4 months, he hit 4 promotions, all from helping other people become successful. So, man, thank you for what you've done. Thank you for being amazing. And, of course, we do appreciate you. So, look, my name is Jamal Payne. I'm an executive sales director in this business. Truly love what I do. I want to give you a little backdrop about myself as well. In a short period of time, I've been able to help a lot of people become successful. I've been able to help a lot of people get their credit repaired, 100, 200 points. And it's been amazing. But it's not where I started. I was in the military 13 years, got out. I went to school, graduated, and then went to corporate America. Upon going to corporate America, I found that there were some issues that I had that I didn't really care for. One, I'm a single father. So asking another person permission to go home and be a father, a good father, kind of always irked me. I was missing the basketball games. I was missing the homework assignments. Just the ability for when your kids get off the bus to say, how was your day? Was everything okay? I missed that time. Also, another thing that I missed was actually that, I had to go ask another man for a 75 cent to $1 raise, even though I'm making them 100, tens to $100,000 on a monthly basis. So guys, you know, asking to be underappreciated, you know, put a 1 in the chat if you were ever at a job and you felt underappreciated and you were doing good work.
Hey,
Put a
real
1 in the
quick,
chat.
Jamal, we're not able to see you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with when I share my screen to come through, but I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay.
I apologize. I'm overrated anyway, Darryl. It's all right. We're gonna make it work. So we're gonna, you know, if you ever felt underappreciated by you know, your job, that's where I was and that's how I felt. So, you know, I got lucky. I truly got lucky. Somebody asked me to make a post about credit repair. They're trying to help people get their credit repaired. And I was already in the process of helping people, you know, get started in the financial realm, get their, you know, started in the stock market for free. So when they asked me to do that, you know, it kind of clicked. And I was like, yeah, let me try that. And upon doing that, some amazing things happened. I was able to make an amazing, I was able to help a lot of people become successful. I was able now as well to help, I was able to be a dad because I was working from home. I no longer was missing those basketball games. I was no longer missing helping with the homework assignments. Dad was there, you know, to cook those home cooked meals. And then when they got off the bus, they always see me there. And also they always see me, you know, being an entrepreneur as well, which is amazing for your children to be able to witness that. So, I mean, it's simply amazing to be able to do this and just be rewarded for helping others be rewarded as well. So I'm all in, and I'm ready to show y'all what we got going on with these services. I'm about to share my screen right now. Hey, lock in, it's gonna be pretty good. So can everybody see my screen though?
Yes, sir.
All right. So look, we are partnered with UCES, United Credit Education Services, which you know, which we go through to help get people the credit scores they need to help become financially savvy and help build on their wealth. So look, we are a company that's founded in 2014. We've been around. It's approaching our 18th birthday out of Michigan. We have a great group of services that I will go over in a little bit. We are a debt-free organization, people. That means we play in the green. We're never in the red. Even in 2020, when COVID was hitting and other companies were laying people off, we were hiring. Our company actually just exponentially grew in size during that time because so many people needed our assistance, needed our services, and we in the business of helping people, offering solutions. And also, we have the same key executives since the inception to guide the vision that they've had to help the people who need the services, the people who are disenfranchised, to become financially savvy as well. See, guys, why is this more important than ever? Because look, the biggest difference between financial success and financial failure is not truly how much money you make, but it's about how you manage your money. Guys, if you're making $1 million a year, sounds nice, right? But you're spending $1,005,000 a year, you're gonna go broke. So it's truly about how you manage your money to ensure that you're a success, not for just you, but for the people around you as well. So we were not taught financial literacy in schools. You know, it takes a lot of time to change your thinking and become financially literate. That was a quote by Robert Kiyosaki. You may know him from Rich Dad, Poor Dad, but man, that really means a lot. So we got to learn how to become financially literate to be able to take our money and take our finance to the next level. See, what I'm going to do, guys, look, I'm all about action. You know, high energy equals high income in our business. So I'm gonna give you 5 shocking facts that you may not know. If you did not know this, please, you know, drop a 1 in the chat so I can see that you get some information from me, all right? So guys, Americans are drowning in a total of 1.57 trillion in credit card debt of March 2029. Guys, that is approaching over $2 trillion as of right now because of COVID. See, that's an epidemic in itself. 56% of Americans have no rainy day fund. Guys, I can relate to this because, you know, back in 2017, I didn't have a rainy day fund. And I injured my knee. I was out of work. I was bedridden for 7 months. 7 months, I couldn't go to work. I couldn't do anything. So I lost my job because I didn't have a rainy day fund big enough. I ended up losing my home. But guys, you know, it was painful. But man, thank God to these services, I'm back in business. So 46% of baby boomers have less than 10,000 saved up for retirement. Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you've ever went to Walmart and seen somebody 60, to 80 years old, handing out buggies, handing out stickers, working the cash register. If you ever went to a fast food restaurant and seen someone of the same age, taking your order, passing out, working the drive-through, like these is the times where they should be enjoying their older years, their golden ages, and getting rewarded for the work that they've done. But because they never planned through financial literacy to get these things done, they now have to work in those ages when they should be relaxing. 40% of millennials have spent money they didn't have to keep up with friends, and most keep it a secret. See, guys, what we like to call that is keeping up with the Joneses, where I'm from, and for the most part, you're trying to impress people that don't really matter. So guys, it's all about learning to live inside your means. Learn how to build value in who you are so you don't have to overspend to impress anybody else. 43 million Americans have a credit score of 599 or less. Guys, this is over 100 million people right now. 60 million others do not even have a credit score to start with. This is a huge problem in America and in our community, that many people do not have the value, do not have the buying power to go out there and even get a home, a car, or just when things are needed, they don't have the ability to go get those things. And why is that bad? Because poor credit fills you with anxiety, embarrassment, frustration, fear, and confusion. Put a 2 in the chat if you've ever been at a store and you wanted to get that card. They're giving a sale 25% off, 50% off or whatever if you go get this card, and that there's no way that you was going to get that. I'll put a 2 in the chat if you ever had to go ask somebody to co-sign something for you. That's a really high anxiety feeling because you don't know the answer. So, if they come back and say no, that's really embarrassing. And then what you're going to do as a grown person, you can't do what's needed. As a grown person, you can't live how you live. That can be very frustrating. But truth be told, there's nothing to be ashamed of. It happens to great people all the time. Literally, I had a lady who is an amazing woman. Circumstances have it. I think it was divorce. She was making over $200,000 a year. She had a credit score of 498 because of some circumstances that happened that was kind of out of her control. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. So, but once you know better, hey, it's time to do better. But in the contrast, having a great credit score can make you feel confident, excited, and abundant. It ultimately can create possibilities that you did not have and have access before you had, good credit. Credit is literally opening doors that cash will remain closed. So, good credit makes it easier to get a house, get a new car, low interest rates on credit cards and loans, higher limits, and contracts without security deposits. Literally, somebody with an 800 credit score making 6 figures can literally go walk in there and say, get a $5 million house and put almost nothing down for that home. All because of the credit score and the history that they do have. Guys, see, here at UCES, again, we're helping people become successful, not only in their finances, but in their credit score and helping them build wealth. So, guys, we have some amazing services, 13 total, that's going to help you, not only organize, but build and protect your finances. See, here we have the building phase. What we have, the main thing that we do is the credit restoration, the removing of negative items and the building of positive items to get your credit score where it needs to be. See, guys, we have a team of credit attorneys who will actually leverage the Fair Credit Reporting Act to ensure that those negative items get taken off. We have a credit builder to help educate you, also on how to build credit. You don't want to give somebody a 750 credit score with a 500 credit mind because they end up in a worse position than they were. They also have access to their own credit monitoring and our credit attorneys. See, guys, we also want to go over how the credit score is calculated. 35% is your payment history. So, guys, pay your bills on time. Set up auto pay because 35% of that is going to be your credit score. Guys, I've seen a person miss one late payment and their credit score drop over 60 points just by doing that. So please ensure that you're paying those bills on time. 30% is capacity amount owed. This is called your utilization rate. So guys, you want to keep that below 30%. And usually, to optimize it, 2 to 10% is where you need to be. Length of credit, 15%. Now, this is a hard thing to go by because you can't just create time. But what we do have a system to combat that, to help those who are just starting out with no credit or have a low credit history, to help them get through that. 10% of your new credit inquiry. So basically, if you do not need it, don't go get it. Don't try to apply for everything knowing you got a bad credit score. Get that credit score fixed first, and then figure out the best way to go about getting those cards and those things so you can purchase what you want, how you want to. And 10% are your types of credit. So you have installment loans versus revolving. Installment, see, that has an end date. So, that's like your student loans. That's like your car payments you pay for 6 years and your car is over, things like that. That's installment. Revolving loans can go on forever. That's your credit cards. So it has an interest rate that can keep on accumulating over time with no end date. So guys, we also organize your financial future with the budgeting tool, net worth. My favorite, the YFL Family Mint. See, the YFL Family Mint goes in and implements financial literacy to our younger generation to ensure that they don't go with the same issues that we had. Because again, we were not always taught credit and financial literacy. I was always taught, save your money, work hard, and sometimes pay your bills. If they come up on Star 99 and say anybody who you owe money to, duck them. That's not the way to go. So we could teach our younger generations how to go about this in the right way. We also have a debt payoff combined, to get those negative items with the budget, to pay down that debt, to put you in a debt-free situation. Again, with a high credit score, that's going to put you in a power position. We also going to protect your financial future. We have $1 million in identity theft monitoring. If you've ever, put a 1 in the chat, if you've ever been a victim of identity theft, fraud, or somebody trying to scam you, put a 1 in the chat if you ever felt that. I've been there. And, it leaves you feeling very uneasy and uncomfortable that someone was able to get into something that you thought was secure. But guys, we helped a lady. She had over $40,000 taken from her account. Within 3.5 weeks, we had the whole thing placed back in there so she could continue with her life and move on without any hindrance. So we have a will and trust service valued, if not hundreds, thousands of dollars, part of the service. So, we don't know about those times when, things happen, but it's always better to be prepared. A financial lockbox and savings goals as well to go along with that. And added on to that is the Rocket Lawyer Services. It's going to assist you with your legal needs, legal documentation, consults, and things of that nature to, put you in a better place with your finances. We also have a travel club. I just came back from Dallas, literally just got off the airport, checking into the hotel right now. Definitely had to use that travel club to earn extra points and save on money. Guys, we actually have where you can save on, your prescriptions. We actually started this during COVID because people was losing their job, which was the main thing, their insurance, which was through their job to pay for their prescriptions. So they lost that and their prescriptions shot up. How are they going to afford that? People were getting sick. So we had to find a resolution. Look, we are a company of solutions. So we created this to help them get done with that. Like literally can save 80% on prescription drugs. And what, I like said before, the biggest problem to come through with your credit score that is your credit history. So we have something called Credit My Rent, which literally allows you to backdate, add history to your credit report, putting 24 positive payments from your rental history onto your credit report. I literally seen this, have somebody's credit score jump up between 80 and 120 just by doing this action right here. It's amazing and positive. See, what we have is a roadmap also to put you in the right direction so you never feel that you're lost in your process, in your credit repair process. So guys, and all this can be done all from your a computer or your phone from an interactive app that's designated just for you. So an amazing thing, guys, people are paying thousands of dollars for these services. You get it for a $188 fee. That includes the $99 one-time activation fee and the $89 a month subscription fee. But guys, listen to this. We actually want to reward you if things don't get removed and you don't get the score that you want to in that time. After the 3rd month, the price actually drops down to $69 and you unlock the Rocket Legal Services. If you take value in those services and you want the protection part and the organization part as well, because we're going to get that credit score fixed, the price is going to drop down to $49 for you, along with the Rocket Legal Services. So guys, you know, a lot of people don't want to pay that $89. They don't want to pay that $69. So we have a referral program, the power of 5. You refer 5 people. Everybody knows 5. Hey, put a 5 in the chat if you know 5 people with bad credit. I could put a whole bunch of 5s in the chat. You know, if you know 5 people with bad credit, you refer 5 people over to us, they get enrolled, your services are now free. You are now in a position to get your credit repaired, take advantage of these systems free, all by helping somebody else become successful. So look, you know, partner with our company that gives back with our YFL organization. You know, $2 of every protection plan goes to helping a child get a scholarship. That we actually put literacy, financial literacy in the schools and community centers, all to help, you know, our youth understand the importance of financial literacy. Like last year, we gave over $600,000 just in scholarships. We're approaching 800,000 plus this year. So it's been an amazing thing to help other people become successful. And we know we have some testimonials. We got Jared in New Jersey. This credit restoration program is doing great things for us. Thank you. We went up over 150 points within 6 weeks, guys. 6 weeks. I've been telling my family and friends about this program because it truly works. Tom in Illinois says, I use UCS to help get my credit score up, cleared up discrepancies with my reports. When I started, I had almost 24 items that needed to be removed and are corrected. Guys, after 6 months, 98% of those items have been cleared up, and my score is now 200 points up. Guys, we're getting people in a position of success here, and it's a wonderful thing. So, guys, we want to tell you to take control of your financial future, all for less than $3 a day. Guys, that's a cup of coffee at Starbucks. Go out there, get started, get your credit repaired, and put yourself in a position of power, okay? Hey, that's all I got. Thank you for your time. Hey, Daniel, I'm going to give it back to you, man. Thank you for, you know, for putting us in a good position. Love the music. And y'all, let's go out there and be successful in 2022.
Woo, yeah, man. Thank you, Mr. Jamal. We appreciate you, sir. We appreciate you. Wow, what a lot of information we was able to gather in such a short period of time. Hey, if you found some value in that presentation, go ahead and drop some ones in the chat. If you found some value in the presentation, if that's going to help you going forward, drop some ones in the chat. Let us know. Yeah, absolutely. We adding value in everybody's lives tonight. And shout out to Jared and the other testimonials, 150 plus points in just a couple of weeks. Wow, that's amazing. Man, I'm excited. I love to see people win. Hey, so we're gonna keep this thing rolling. I also have another wonderful lady coming on just a second. Her name is Miss Kalyn Norton. She's also a regional sales director in the business. Her business is doing well over 25,000 plus every single month. She's a rock star. She's a very educated and just a wonderful presence, actually. I actually got to finally see her this past weekend at the Breakthrough event. And she's just a breath of fresh air, pushing a whole lot of positivity. And, you know, also bringing blessings upon us with, you know, her love for, you know, when it comes to Christianity and whatnot in the spiritual realm. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and introduce y'all to the regional sales director, Miss Kalyn Norton. Are you there, ma'am?
Hi, Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Hi, everyone. I hope each and every one of you are doing wonderful on this great Monday. Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. We appreciate each and every one of you getting on this call this afternoon. So as he stated, my name is Kalyn Norton. He's spoken to exist as regional sales director. I'm actually a sales director right now, but I will be a regional sales director here coming soon. And so, I am an actual professor and a special educator. And I joined this platform back in December 2021, okay, as a customer. I actually jacked up my credit score when I was actually in college, you guys. You know, just like Jamal just stated, you know, 40% of millennials, you know, be out here spending money that they did not have. And guess what? I was one of them. I came to college with a great credit score. I did, but I decided I want to do otherwise. You know, as they say, a hard head make a soft bottom, well, guess what? My bottom got soft. And so with that being said, I was introduced to this platform by Mr. Darryl Callum, who is an actual vice president in this great business. And he told me about the actual platform and the services that you guys were just introduced to. And when I say it was a blessing for me to be able to be a part of this platform, because it taught me things that I was not taught when I was in college, nor when I was in actual high school. And so with that being said, I started off with a 541 credit score. Within 30 days, my score had jumped up 75 points. And that's just by me following the system and the information that was given to me by the agent that actually helped me along in the process. And then he talked to me about different other services that were beneficial to me, such as the credit builder, while they were removing those negative items, helping me build with those positive items that they were talking about to you all tonight. And then also leveraging the services as far as budgeting. I wasn't my best when it came to budgeting, because I'm gonna tell you something, I likes to shop. And I knew that I needed to get a handle on this. So that actual budgeting tool was very beneficial to me, along with the debt payoff, because I had credit cards that I had stacked up so much debt, I had to pay them down in order to maximize the benefits of my credit. And as I was doing what he asked to do and sending off my letters, I was continuing to see increase in value in my score. And to this day, you guys, I'm sitting at an actual 699 credit score. I'm knocking the door of 700. Come 2022, I will have that 700 plus credit score and will be opening the door to that actual 700 club and on up. And so with that being said, you guys, after being in the platform up until April, I decided to join this actual great business as an agent. I saw the benefits of how it was helping me as a client, because I was a product of the product. Why not sign up as an agent in order to express to other people how this platform will help you not just restore your credit, but help you understand to reach your personal and financial goals, and also benefit your family. And another thing about this platform that has just been a tremendous blessing for me to be an educator in the actual school system, but also on a college level, I've been able to introduce to my actual students the YFL Mint that Jamaal talked about earlier. And also I was able to tell my college students that I teach, especially freshmen, about the scholarship that we offer to people. You remember he talked to you guys technically about that we gave over $600K in scholarship money. And I was able to advise my other students about that as well. So you guys, this actual platform has been a blessing to not just me, but also to my actual students I teach, but also just a blessing just across the board. So it was great speaking on to each and every one of you tonight, and I look forward to talking to you guys even more. So Daniel, I'm going to hand it back over to you.
Thank you, man. Wow. Hey, I just love to hear those stories, man. About to hit the 700 plus club this year real soon. She's, like I said, y'all, she's a phenomenal lady in the business. Definitely always giving her energy out. Shout out to you. Your story is crazy. We love it. And we're going to keep this thing rolling. So, excuse me. Hey, I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready to learn how to make some money, because we have the ideal man to do so. All right. This guy right here, hey, he definitely has the recipes for success. He over here, he's making all of us very successful entrepreneurs, not just entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs. He's helped allow me to walk away from my 9-to-5 in just 4 short months. I've been able to, you know, focus on my business my way. And it's for him. He's providing a recipe to success. He was able to hit VP in just 10 months, y'all. Vice President in 10 months. Able to hit the R&R Club level 1 in just 10 months. You don't know what that means right now, but you're absolutely about to find that out in just a second. So without further ado, the man, the legend, my mentor, Vice President, Mr. Darryl Callum. Are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Most definitely. Daniel, definitely want to give it back over to you. I mean, man, you guys can tell, you know, type of fire emoji in the chat, just because he's always on fire. He's been a breath of fresh energy since starting with our platform. You know, he's been a blessing to be in partnership within our movement and organization. Definitely want to give it back to Miss Kaylin. She's such a classy, sophisticated lady, very well spoken and educated. Give it back to Mr. Jamaal Payne. He's just he's a killer. He's a phenomenal individual. He came in killing the game. He's actually #1 producer within our entire company across the nation, guys. It's 30,000 people that does this business in this country, changing lives. He's the #1 person in the country right now. So definitely give it back to all these phenomenal individuals. A little bit about myself, just so we're not strangers. Before joining this platform, I had no experience in the financial industry, credit repair, anything of that nature. I never did anything like this before in my life. I was one of those 112 million Americans that was financially illiterate. All right. You guys don't mind, please mute your lines out. If you're hosting, please mute out everyone's lines, please. I was one of those financially illiterate people. I was one of those people that came out of high school with a bad credit score because my parents put bills in my name, guys. Prior before joining it, I just did nightclub promotions on Las Vegas Boulevard for 5 years. All right. And I enjoyed it. I made a decent income and I met people from around the world. But, fast forward to 2020, all of this came to a screeching halt once COVID came, right? I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that was negatively impacted financially due to COVID. Type a 1 in the chat if you or anyone was negatively impacted financially due to COVID. I was, guys. I lost my job. What that mean? I lost all my money. Shut the strip down, shut my money down. I was maxing out credit cards, collections in my credit report. I actually had to downsize, move back here to Arkansas. Long story short, I was in a pretty bad spot. So when I seen this platform, it was a no-brainer because I could simply get my credit fixed for free and make money helping other people. I always had a passion to help my community, in a positive way. And I found this to be very fulfilling, guys. Like as Mr. Daniel mentioned, within 10 months, not only did my credit go from the low 500s to over 742, but I replaced my income of the nightclub industry and became a 6-figure earner within this platform. So I'm truly thankful and honored and blessed every single day to be a part of this platform. And I won't hold you guys too long, all right? I know everyone's busy and with their lives and everything that you guys got going on. And out of respect of you guys' time, just please get a notepad ready because what I'm about to share with you literally is some powerful information that can change you and your family life forever. So let's start off right here. The reason I chose to get started and why this company is so powerful for myself and my family, because everything I do is for my daughters and creating a legacy for generational wealth. And when I was on the Las Vegas Boulevard, I made decent income, but I had no time freedom. I was time broke. Events was passing by, memories passing by, experiences that I was missing out with my children because I had to work so much. Now with this platform, me and my daughters, we traveled all summer and I'm making money from my phone. You literally get to work this business from anywhere in the world, and that's priceless to me. All right. And you got all the tools that you need to be successful. Because truth be told, guys, the world that we live in now is changing. 2020 changed the economy, it changed business forever. We're going through what you call the Great Resignation. All right. Plenty of people are quitting their jobs at an all-time high like nothing else before. COVID showed us that people appreciate time with their friends and family more than anything, rather than dedicating themselves to a job for 30, 40 years and can't even retire comfortably. So people are looking for additional flexible ways to earn additional income. Type a 1 in the chat if you ever took a Uber or Turo or used Airbnb. These are all different ways through what we call the gig economy, which is over 16.5 million Americans are making additional income. This number is looking to 10x within the next 5 years, guys. So if you're not, within the gig economy, is definitely something you want to take a look at, even if it's not on our platform. I mean, some of the incentives of doing so is you basically get to be your own boss. Type a 1 in the chat if you have a boss that you're not so fond of. Type a 1 in the chat if you're not so fond of your boss. If you got a boss that like to abuse their authority, that come up, they don't give you the treatment that you need. I went through that before, guys. See, I get to be my own boss. There's no one looking underneath my shoulder. I'm making 6 figures a year being my own boss, working when I want to. I wake up when I want to, work when I want to. You know what I mean? Got all the tools you need to be successful simply for helping other people that need this help anyway. And we're a part of such a phenomenal group of individuals. We have the Infinite Freedom Movement, positive, like-minded people around this country that just pours into your spirit in a positive way. A lot of us go to a job every day and we dread it. We hate it. You know, there's so much mess and gossip going on. I've never been a part of such a phenomenal community of individuals and, you know, getting paid a very substantial amount of income for doing so, simply for helping other people that need this help anyway. All right. So it's basically only two ways that you're going to make money in this world. See, everyone on this call, you guys come from different backgrounds, personalities, careers, and demographics, different things of that nature. But I believe there's one thing that connects every single person on this call, and that's that you simply want to be free. Type freedom in the chat if you want to be free. If anybody wants to be free on this call, type freedom in the chat. Well, guys, let's wake up. Let's think about this. We live in America, right? A capitalistic society. How can you really be free in America? You need to be financially free. Well, let's break this down. There's two ways to earn finances in the world, period. You're either going to work for someone else's business, trading your time for money, or you're going to leverage a network and have your own business. See, the type of financial freedom I'm searching for, I've never seen someone work a 9-to-5 and obtain it. All the people that's really wealthy, rich, guys, they do it through the means of a business, of having residual income. One of my mentors always tells me, like, hey, if you don't find a way to make money while you're sleeping, you pretty much got to work until you die, guys. And without further ado, definitely get your notes ready, because I'm about to show you guys the power of this platform of residual income that changed my life. And I've never seen anything like this before, ever. All right. I tried multiple different things in this world. And, you know, when I broke down this platform, I understood how powerful it was, because it's so many people that need their credit fixed in this world. What exactly does it mean to have your own business? Basically, you have a company that provides a product or a service. Well, what service is better offered than credit? 112 million Americans need what we have. That's not even to mention the additional services that we offer as well. So when you come on board, you got your own franchise credit restoration business in a box. You simply refer people over. The company does all the work on your behalf. So every time you refer over those 112 million people, the company is going to fix their credit, help them get approved for new cars, new homes, low interest rates. You make $100 up front, guys, and we get paid every single week. All right. Not only do you make that 100 up front, you're going to make $12 residually every time a customer makes a monthly payment. That's 2 streams of income. We got people signing up 3 customers a day, guys. Do the math on that. That's $100,000 a year. You get to the point you got 100 customers paying in your back office. That's $1,200 a month. If you don't do anything other than that, guys, that's powerful, right? But not only that, a lot of people in the same predicament that I was in before I joined, right? A lot of people typed in the chat, they know someone who was negatively impacted due to COVID, right? So guys, we simply have the power to employ other people. We can empower our people, empower our communities. We can help other people earn additional income. You heard Mr. Daniel said, help many people on my team fire their boss and take control of their lives and their future and their finances, all right? So we simply expose people to this powerful information that can change their life forever. Every time you simply expose this to them, you make anywhere between $100 and $560, guys. So Mr. Daniel, he came on board working full-time, 50 hours a week, going to school full-time, taking 3 to 5 classes. Guys, he hit regional sales director his first 4 months in business. Every time he showed his business to someone, at the prestigious title where he's at, he make $430. He also make override residuals off his whole organization. And you can actually look this up, guys. It's public information. During 2020, during a global pandemic, when all these companies were going bankrupt, getting shut down, this is how much money this company paid out during a global pandemic, all right? Regional sales director, Daniel Leon, guys. It only took him 4 months. Guys, the company paid out over $30,000 to regional sales directors annually. I know people that's working extremely hard at factories. They're not even scratching that. Mind you, you get the tax benefits of having your own business. So you make $30,000 with us, you walk away with the whole $30,000. all right? Jamaal Payne, he came in working 60, 70 hours a week, all right? Had a whole family to take care of on a part-time basis. He put in a lot of hard work, all right? But he hit the prestigious title of executive sales director within 6 months. Guys, that's a $60,000 a year title. I got friends of mine who've been going to school for 4 years, 6 years. They're not making that, but they own tens of thousands of dollars in student loan debt. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. Guys, when I came in, I was hungry, you know, not only to help myself, but to really empower my community. So I gave this business everything that I had for 10 months in a row. All right. I gave all of my focus, time, attention, and I really just led from the back of just trying to empower and help as many people as possible and level myself up for future generations to come. Within 10 months of giving this thing everything that I had, all the breath inside of me, I hit the prestigious title of vice president, making over $100,000 a year. And I don't know anything else I could have possibly joined a complete new industry from scratch and seeing this type of success. So I'm truly thankful every day for this platform. All right. You also earn additional residual bonuses. All right. So as you start leveling up, the company is going to pay you a bonus check depending upon which title you have. So at Kaylan, right, as sales director, starts off, you're going to get an extra 5% of 10,000 bonus check. That's extra $50 per month, guys. You know, it took some hard work to hit vice president, but the company is literally paying me 1.5% of 100,000 every 30 days. Who's good at math in here? What's 1.5% of 100,000? Guys, the company is literally giving me $1,500 a month for sustaining the title of vice president. I don't think you guys understand what I'm saying here. That's not including the $100 for the customers that's paying on a monthly basis, the new business partners that's joining in, the override residuals off your whole organization. See, that $1,500 is coming in automatically if I don't do anything else. Guys, we all in agreement. We're searching for financial freedom. I've never seen a route to financial freedom like this one, all right? So as you start leveling up and you're helping people and empowering people's lives, not only are you going to earn additional rewards, but once you get to a certain level, guys, level 1 of the R&R club, you earn a $600 monthly car allowance, all right? Mind you, the fact of what Mr. Jamaal Payne went over, guys, 40% of baby boomers got less than $10,000 saved up for retirement. So this company came up with a real retirement plan that works and is going to put yourself in a secure position for the retire comfortably. All right. So level 1, $600 monthly car allowance. Levels 2 and 3, $10,000 cash bonus, $1,500 car allowance upgrade. Level 4, you get a $25,000 cash bonus. When was the last time your job paid you $25,000? And some people be on their jobs for 20, 30, sometimes 40 years, can't even retire comfortably, never see this type of money. And I don't know about you guys, when I first joined, you know, I thought it may take years, or like people probably aren't really accomplishing these bonuses, but I was mistaken, because my first 10 months in business, guys, not only did I go vice president, but I also hit level 1 of the R&R club. The company literally pays me a $600 monthly car allowance bonus on a brand new Mercedes. Mind you, that Mercedes car note is only $300 a month. The insurance on it is only $150 a month. That's $450, right? Guys, you know what other $150 goes? That's cash in my banking account. We're getting closer to financial freedom, all right? Guys, you keep helping and just lead from the back, and you want to inspire and help people in their lives, help people get approved for new cars and homes and manage their finances and you know, empower people to really change the trajectory of their last name forever. The company will earn you will earn a $50,000 cash bonus and an automobile upgrade of your choice. This is your dream car, right? Type your dream car in the chat. If it's a Rolls Royce, Bentley, Lamborghini, G-Wagon, guys, the company is going to pay for your dream car. Level 6, you get a $5,000 monthly house payment allowance. One more time, guys. We're all on this call. We agree that we want to be financially free, right? Well, what stops people from becoming financially free? Debt in most cases. Well, what does debt look like? Debt comes in the form of bills. guys, what's the two biggest bills that most people have? It's your car note and it's your house. If the company is paying for your dream car, the company is paying you $5,000 a month. I don't know about you guys here in Arkansas, we can buy 3 mortgages with that. I could go build a castle. I would say you're a step closer to financial freedom if that's coming in residually. All right. Guys, level 7 through 10, you're going to earn a monthly retirement bonus anywhere between $25,000 and $250,000. 40% of baby boomers have less than $10,000 saved up for retirement. Guys, that's some of my aunties, so many people I know in my community that's worked multiple jobs, 10, 20 for decades of hard work, and some of the hardest working people I've ever met in my life. They got nothing to show for it, simply because they was taught the wrong thing about the American dream. Go to school, getting hundreds of thousands of dollars of student loan debt, work at one dead-end job your whole life. It's not working, guys. It's not working. So when I first seen this platform, I asked the gentleman, like, man, I just need to know if everything you telling me is worth it. Like, is this real? Because if everything you telling me is true, even if it took me 15, 20 years to accomplish everything that this comp plan offers, I would say that's worth it, right? Considering the fact people work 30, 40 years and they never become financially free. And I feel like financial freedom for me isn't negotiable for my children. So I just need to know, was this real? Was it worth it? Because I was ready to dedicate 15, 20 years. I don't have any college education. No one in my family has ever became financially free. I needed something, and if I can really get gratification from helping other people, and in return, it'll contribute to my financial freedom, that sounds like it would be worth it to me, right? Guys, after joining this platform, I found out it's not even taking people 15, 20 years. This young gentleman is 28 years old. He did it in 4.5. So the mansion we're speaking about, he has one built from ground up, paid for by the company. The dream car we speaking about, his was a Rolls Royce. He has it paid for by the company. His wife wanted a Range Rover, paid for by the company. He's 28 years old, $0 in debt, making over $300,000 a month. I would say he's financially free, right? And when I first heard Mr. Alfred Nixon's story, you guys can Google him for you. All right. I was, I had to try to make excuses for myself and why I couldn't probably, dream that big or accomplish what he had accomplished. So, I do what we do these days. We start investigating people. We scroll their social media and try to get a feel for who they are, So I scrolled down his Facebook page, kept scrolling. I was looking for an excuse to make myself feel better, thinking I'm gonna see some rich parents. I'm gonna see some of influence. Maybe that's why he was able to accomplish. I kept scrolling, guys, and you can literally do it for yourself. And I found this picture. This is Alfred Nixon giving the exact same presentation I'm giving right now. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with government housing. Where I'm from, we call that the projects. Alfred is literally giving this same presentation from the projects right now, guys. Last year, he retired his parents. He's living in his dream house, driving his dream car, financially free, simply for helping him and uplift other people's lives. Mainly because, guys, this platform is a complete turnkey business. You got all the tools you need to be successful. You got your own business back office website. You got a whole call center that works on your behalf, agent support and customer support. You got all the marketing materials you need to post online. It's a turnkey business. You get paid every single week. You got all the trainings and tools necessary. You literally training every single day. And not only do you get all those services for free, get your credit fixed for free, get your credit built on, identity monitoring through Allstate Insurance. Guys, you get a will and trust power of attorney. Not only do you get all those services, the business, same business back office that Alfred got, guys, you get upwards of $100,000 in life insurance. This was major to me with pre-existing conditions, simply for helping other people. You gotta want to help people if you want to be successful with this platform. All right, and 2022. The technology is phenomenal. Like I say, 99% of everything we do from our phone, guys. We literally have apps where you can work your entire business from anywhere in the world. All right. These are some of our top leaders. You guys may have seen them around. All right. Miss Nicola Smith Jackson, such a phenomenal. She's a minister. You know, she has the biggest organization with our company, Heart of Gold. She introduced Mr. Ashton Henry to the business. He came over here. He was an immigrant, knew no one, had like $300 to his name. Him and Alfred linked up, caught the vision, worked. All of these young people are multimillionaires simply for helping people, you know, in our community. You guys may have seen Nicola Smith Jackson. She got a whole Pink Millionaire movement. You know, she just pours daily inspiration into young women and uplifting them and motivating and inspiring. Guys, and a lot of women don't realize in America, 82% of the women that make over $100,000 a year, they do it from an at-home business. So I always tell my sisters, even if you don't, you know, partner with our particular platform, you may want to take a look at something similar to this, just so the odds can be in your favor to get the financial freedom that you're searching for. But I always tell them this as well. You know, those other companies, they're good companies. They're cool. You know, they got different diet supplements and lotions, potions, all good things that a person may want. I'm pretty sure we can all agree credit is something you need, especially if you want to build generational wealth, guys. So Steve Ashton Henry, you guys may have seen him on the Steve Harvey show. He's on there all the time speaking about credit, helping out the audience, him and Steve Harvey. Guys, he's not fixing anyone's credit. He's a consultant with our platform. Those services Mr. Payne went over, he's referring people over. He's earning residual income through the power of this powerful award-winning platform, guys. You really want to thank the people who invited you on this call, because you're really in position to crush 2022. You're really in position to change the trajectory of your family's future forever. Guys, type crush it in the chat. Crush 2022. That's what we're doing. We got a lot of celebrities that partner up with us. They wanted residual income as well. A lot of you guys may be familiar with Mr. Grammy Award winning producer Teddy Riley. You know, he's seen the vision. He's been doing phenomenal things. This is Yandy Smith from Love and Hip Hop. Her and Ashton linked up. She wanted to empower the young women that follow her as well, you know, because a lot of people in our community wasn't taught, you know, financial literacy. And it's pretty much a no-brainer when you really see what we have to offer. This is me hanging out with Mr. Alfred Nixon and Ashton Henry. You know, the company had a big event back there in Vegas, and some people think when you meet these gentlemen, they're going to be so high on a pedestal that you can't speak to them. Man, these guys are literally the most humble, down-to-earth, loving, caring individuals I've ever met in my life. Can we all agree it's one thing to be in pursuit of financial freedom, is another thing to actually attain it? Most of us, once we actually obtain, imagine having millions of dollars coming in residually, and you didn't even have to do anything for it. Well, that's the position these guys are in. What would your life look like? You'll just travel the world and probably be sipping mimosas on a beach every single day, right? It blew my mind that these guys still diligently work this business, and they literally are in the position to retire on a beach right now as we speak, right? But they still pour into people. And I asked both of them, like, hey, why are you guys working so hard? Like, you're rich, you're done, you beat it, you made it. And they both gave me the same answer verbatim, that it's basically, it's more so about impact over income. It's not even about the money for them anymore. It's about legacy. They literally feel like God put them on this planet to help as many people as possible in our community become financially free. And I say all that to say, you know, when you join our platform, the reason I was able to be so successful, the reason Jamal Payne is so successful, Kaylan, Daniel came in killing it. Guys, we literally get multi-million-dollar training on a consistent basis for free for being an agent with this platform. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. So once again, thank that person who invited you on this call, because they literally put you in a position to change your life forever in 2022. All right. I'm pretty sure sometime soon these guys will be on the beach, but right now they're still working our business passionately. So once again, once you join our platform, you join our family of like-minded individuals that's going to pour into you on a spiritual level, on a business level, on a friend level, on a life level, that's going to make sure you fulfill your purpose on this earth. All right. Not only do you get all those phenomenal services, it's 13 in one, Guys, but you're going to get the same website these multimillionaires have. It's only $188 to be a client. If you want to upgrade and get that business back office with a real shot at financial freedom for your future, it's only an extra $110 one time. You got a whole debt-free business in a box, $299. All right, it's normally $89 a month moving forward because the company, wants you to be a product of the product. But remember all those people that we already agreed that was financially impacted due to COVID. Remember those 112 million Americans that need these services, just their credit fixed. All you got to do is refer over 5 people. Not only do you make $500, you make your money back plus profit, guys. Now you no longer have no overhead. I started many businesses before in my life that cost thousands just to get started. That's not even to mention on a monthly basis, trying to keep it afloat. You're pouring in hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on a monthly basis. $299, 5 people, you're done. Everything's out the profit. It's profit after that, guys. You know what I mean? So you got Mr. Ashton Henry. He took $299 to the Steve Harvey show. You got Alfred Nixon. He took $299 from the projects to a mansion in Beverly Hills. I took my $299 from 0 to 100,000 in my first year. So you definitely got to ask yourself, am I 8? I'm ready. Let me get this thing called Financial Freedom a shot. Shoot me over that link. Let me get that same website activated, and we're going to take off rocking them with you. And we're going to love you, and we're going to give you everything that we have to help you become successful. Or you B, you're ready to go. You just have a few questions. Or you C, you just want to enjoy these services at this time. But I always like to end off with the fact, you guys, that the secret of getting ahead is getting started. How fast did 2021 go by? How fast you think 2022? How fast the next 5 years, 10, 15, 30, your kids are going to get older. All that's going to happen. And if we do what we always done, we'll get what we always got. So that's my time. Mr. Daniel, I'm going to pass it on over to you, brother. Closes on out.
Wow. Man, if you're not fired up, if you haven't done so already, you need to go ahead and get the texting, get the calling, and get the person that invited you on this call so you can go ahead and get those your credit repaired, get those services going, and get on the team so you too can have an amazing 2022 your way, blessing as many people as we possibly can. Thank you all for coming out. We want you to be blessed. We want you to be great. We'll talk to you soon, and we'll definitely see you guys at the top. Y'all have a blessed one. Y'all take care.